Today we got an increased chance to obtain Halia. That is the advanced summon event going on, and we're gonna pull some shards. But before we pull some shards, let me say hello. Welcome everybody, welcome. If you don't know me, my name is BearCozy. I strive to make not only entertaining but also educational videos, and I want to jump into pulling some shards. But one thing I wanted to mention really quickly is that if you are not interested in pulling Halia, we do have an event going on, or we do have an event coming up, and that is going to be either under the regular events or the Dragon Rally. It's going to be under the Dragon Rally calendar. If we look at the calendar, we do have a Hero Summon Rally coming up on Thursday, December 8th. So if you are looking to max out the Hero Summon Rally for the books, save your shards. Otherwise, let's pull some shards. All right, so if you are going for the Dragon Cup Rally Summon event, that you're gonna need a lot of shards to do. I've done a couple of those. I think I've only done one of those before, and you do need a ton of shards to get the maximum books, and I think I only got about halfway, and that was all I could do. So today we have an increased 300% chance to obtain Halia. Halia is amazing, and we're gonna go for her. Now, I don't personally need Halia. I did get lucky a while back, and I got her on a random summon. However, if we get another one, that would be okay. If we get another Lego, that would be good as well. So let's start our pulls, see what we can get, and as always, let's hope for 2. Now, if you've seen any of my other videos, you know I get pretty lucky. Sometimes I get 2, sometimes I get 3. 3 is a little rare out of 100 shards or 120 shards, but I usually get 1 or 2. So this guy is actually new to me. I believe he got introduced when I was gone. I took a little break, and he got introduced. Does not look that impressive, but that remains to be seen. There are lots of heroes that are okay. Moving on, next 10 pull. Let's go ahead and pull some shards. I really enjoy pulling shards, but they do come very, very slowly. So next 10 pull, we got do we have an epic? We got Zatlux. So this is actually really good. This is going to be my last copy of Zatlux. My Zatlux right now is A5 Ascended, and I did save 1 space for him in hopes I could pull myself 1 more Zatlux. I did use some Awaken Chaos Era potions on Zatlux to get him ascended, to get him started at least to the speed, and then I left a little bit later. I left the last star in case I pulled a dupe. Moving on to our third 10 pull. Let's go ahead and pop this, see what we get here. Now this one is unskippable for me, so we'll see what happens there. This is going to be another epic, which is good. Epics are always good. Santis I already have. We really don't need another Santis. I am holding on to 2 Santises. Okay, Santis is very, very good. She's one of the better poisoners. I am holding on to duplicate copies just in case the game decides to do something with dupes, or we can use multiples of the same hero. I am saving some of those. Really no reason to get rid of them, because if things change, here we go. We got a Lego. What is this? We got Gahar is an epic, so we got an epic and a Lego. Gahar, and then we got Garonal. That's really cool. Garonal is awesome. She's very, very good in arena. She's a hard hitter, and she is a fire, so that is really cool. And what makes her really good is she's got this death immunity for arena, which makes her really good in arena. Moving on, let's go. So that was what, 3 10 pulls, 4 10 pulls, and we already got a Lego. We got 100 shards to go. Let's see what else we can get. I would be okay with Halia. I would be okay with another Lego. Moving on, we got Santis. This one has lots of Santises, so if you do need Santis, if you are starting the game, you do need Santis, go ahead and summon some shards, because I'm getting lots of them, and that way you don't have to fuse her. You can move right in to farming some of the dungeons, because she's very good with the poisons. Now, what else we got? William. William is a fantastic. I believe my William, I've only pulled 1 William in my almost year of playing. I've been playing this game for about a year. Not quite, and I believe I've only pulled 1 William. Now, my William is A2 Ascended. However, I used the Awaken Chaos Era potions for that. So this is going to be very, very good. What makes William great is the aura, of course, if he's Ascended, plus 60% team-wide basic damage ability, and he is really good in the banker. Moving on, next 10 pop, let's go. So far, we've gotten some really good pulls. Gahar is maxed out, Santis is maxed out. But William is fantastic. Zatlux is fantastic. Coronal's fantastic. I got a Jabez, which is cool. I don't think I've been seeing anybody use him, so we'll have to experiment with him at a later date. Let's go ahead, 10 more shards, see what we get here. I'm hoping for something really good. Coronal's already fantastic. I have one copy of Coronal, and I believe she's ascended. Now, Baron is really good, and what makes her really good is she's got the speed up, she's got the crit damage up, and her passive. Attacks will launch a bonus special ability strike if 4 or more enemies survive. So she's pretty good with the AoE there. Deals 110% damage to all enemies. That scales based on the number of enemies remaining. And she ignores 30% of the defense for targets over 50% current health. One thing I do not know is if this works on bosses. I have not built her. I have not tried her. That is my second copy of Baron, and usually, since my resources are limited, I will wait till I get a couple of copies, 2 or 3 copies of the same hero, and then, since they are ascended, we'll build them, we'll test them out, and we'll see how that goes. There we go. Moving on to the next temple. Let's see what we get here. Hazel. Hazel is pretty good, I believe. I haven't tested her. I think she was a big letdown when she first came out. And we get a male Hazel. We get a female Hazel and a male Hazel. That was very interesting. I just realized, I paused because I realized both their names are the same. I said, I'm looking at it and say, wait a minute, Hazel, and then this guy is Hazel as well with 2 S's. That is very funny. All right, moving on. Next temple, we're going to pop the rest of our shards, see what we get. Hopefully, we can get another Lego. Maybe, maybe not. We should be very, very close because our Mercy did get reset. Aurak is alright. Aurak is pretty good in certain instances. Aurak is actually pretty good as a free-to-play as well. His damage from attacks does scale with the target's max health, so that does make him really good in Tulpa and a couple of other dungeons as well. He is not fantastic, but you can also get him free-to-play. I made a video on how to get Aurak free-to-play with no shards. It will take you a little bit of time, but that is what I did when I started out. Moving on, next 10 pop. See what we get here. Drum roll, please. Something good, something good. So far, so good. We got another epic. Not a lot of taxes, which is really good. We got the flower guy. He is hilarious. Not going to build him. I don't think he's great. So we're going to move right into the next temple. Let's see what this one gets us. Pulling shards is always exciting. I always enjoy it. We got another Lego. Here we go. We got Andre's an epic. Andre's okay. Maybe we get Fish Andre. And the Lego is, oh, nice. We got Bella. That is awesome. I really like what they've done with her. I haven't had a chance to use her just yet. Lots of epics in this one. This is a really good temple. We got Andre, we got Lordic, and we got Bella. Now, Bella's cool. She's a fire hero, which is really, really good. Attacks ignore 20% of the target's defense if the target has defense up effects. So that's really good. Additionally, ignores 30% of their defense and applies increased damage taken too. And increased damage taken too, of course, increases their damage taken by 50%. That is awesome. So the trait alone makes her really, really good. Looking at her basic, it deals 110% damage to one enemy and heals the team member with the lowest health for 50% of the damage dealt. So the harder she smacks, the more turns she takes, the more healing she's going to do. So this is going to be a very good sustain team. And she, right off the bat, she looks like she's going to be very good in Tulpa and maybe Hard Void Tower. Her special deals 150% damage to one enemy and gains 1 stack of Invincible. The invincible effect is removed after receiving attacks. And of course, invincible means the character will not take any damage for 1 attack. So as soon as she gets attacked, that is removed. But that's really good. You can actually use that to your advantage and time it on manual. Looking at her ultimate, gains defense pierce up for 3 turns and deals 170% damage to one enemy. Damage scales with the number of positive effects on this hero. So the more buffs she has, the more damage she does. She looks really good. She looks like she is a really good damage dealer. Her attack is S tier between her trait and her ultimate. And then, of course, her special. She looks like she's got a lot going on, and she's going to be a very good hero. Well, we got 2 10 pops left. Let's go ahead and pop them. We'll see what we get. Maybe it's time for taxes. Maybe it's time for more epics. We shall see what we get. So far, we've gotten 2 legendaries. We got Coronal. We got Bella as well. That was really cool. I am really, really excited for that. So last 10 pop, here we go. We got 2 Legos, really good session here. Even if this is all blues, I am happy. I got some new heroes to build, got some new things to play around with. Marion Shadowblood, I am super excited for her. She is awesome. Right now, I got 1 Marion Shadowblood with A2 Ascension. She is gonna be my new, I believe she's going to be an A3 Ascension for me. That is very, very good. That makes me very happy. I'm always happy to get a Marion Shadowblood. As you know, Marion Shadowblood is very, very good. I have recently released a few videos using Marion Shadowblood, including Witch of the Wind and Queen of Tides, Hell Stages 3. So check those videos out if you haven't seen them. And if you are looking to pull some shards, pull some shards. Hopefully you'll get Halia. I did not get her. I got 2 Legos, no Halia, which is okay. I know people that got a Halia with 30 shards, with 3 10 pulls. So RNG is RNG. Sometimes it's all random. Hope for the best, prepare for the worst, and go have some fun. That's going to do it for me. Thank you everybody for watching this video, for hanging out, pulling some shards with me. For more helpful videos, for more fun videos, check out the top right.